I've been having problem with my Spectrum internet speed for the last probably couple months. We have Netflix, TV. We also have a number of laptops and probably like 3 or 4 cell phones and tablet total. Early in the evening or actually morning, I get a lot of complaints from my wife and my kid about how bad the internet speed was. So basically, what we did, we one time we call Spectrum to have them send in some signal. Basically, they sent some signals and then they had me turn off my modem, which is not Spectrum modem, for like 30 seconds and then turn it back on. And it didn't do much, but interestingly, maybe after like 30 minutes or so later, for example, a couple of days ago, I got my speed back to like, the upload is like uh, upload and download in the, I think, 25 range. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I have right now, which is not good. Right now is very slow. My I'm playing YouTube and it just stop and then start to buffer again and it stop again and start to buffering again and things like that. So anyway, I have called Spectrum. I actually chat online with their customer service, and tomorrow, Saturday morning, a technician going to be here and help me troubleshooting the slow speed. Okay, let me show you what I have right now. Here it goes. Download speed. I used to get like over 20, like 25, 26. Now it's probably in the 2 or 3 range. As you can see, it's not good. Now it's gonna do upload speed test. So in the 2 also. So I get 2.7 and 2.1, which is terrible. Anyway, it used to be like I say, it used to be much higher than this, and then and then they start to deteriorate. Anyway, I will share with you tomorrow what we find out. They come out for free, but again, if there's something else that they need to do, on my private modem, they might charge me. But I'm probably not gonna go with it. I'm probably gonna try to ask him a lot of questions, and probably gonna research myself because even though they did something, but I'm not sure it's gonna be permanent. But anyway, I think I keep on my setting, I keep my frequency at, I think it's uh, not the 5 megahertz or whatever. I think I keep it like 2 something, the normal frequency, because I have an old tablet that would not work with 5 megahertz. Anyway, I'll give you an update in a little bit tomorrow morning. First tip, if all of a sudden your internet speed is start to deteriorate or drop substantially, first of all, you want to make sure that your uh, service provider line is working well. You want to directly connect your laptop or your computer directly to your modem here. That's what I did here. I connect it directly here, and here you see the yellow wire. And then you want to, so in this case, you bypassing Wi-Fi. You're not using Wi-Fi. You go directly to the modem, and you want to go ahead and do a speed test. So you can go to speedtest.net. Okay, so you want to come to speedtest.net to test your internet speed directly to your modem, just like without Wi-Fi or other interference. And you should expect very high speed here to ensure that your internet speed from your provider is okay. So let's gonna go ahead and show you here. So I'm typing in www.speedtest.net. All right, and it bring up this screen here. A lot of advertisings. Okay, begin test. There you go. So I should expect around 100 or so, close to that. There you go, 109, 110, which is good, meaning the Spectrum internet is okay. Now it's just a matter of go to your modem and configure your frequency and channels to make sure you get the maximum benefit out of it. And sometimes you will need to, from my experience, if it drops so bad because your neighbors are also on same frequencies and same channels, you might want to change, go into your modem setting and change your channels. Okay, if you're not using 5 megahertz frequency, you might want to do that as well. So I received, how much is it now? 115 and 11. Fantastic. So that's a good test. Everything is good. Now just a matter of your modem that you need to configure it. So the next thing you want to do is to go to your modem configuration page. You type in 192.168.0.1 and then hit enter. So it should bring you to your admin screen here, just like what I did. And I already saved my password here, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. I have done this before and on previous videos a while back. And you can play around with your wireless setting right here. Okay, that's crucial. Uh, and right now, what I have is I have 2.4 gigahertz. I can change it to 5. Uh, that would be what I recommended. However, some of your older devices might not see 5 gigahertz network or your your Wi-Fi. So that's why I have an old tablet that would not recognize 5.0 gigahertz here. I can change it here. You see, 5. So I keep it at 2.4. Now, if you have to do that, you can change with play with the bandwidth. So right now I pick 20 and then control channel. Okay, that is what you can play with, and then you apply and save it. So I pick 11 for now. And then what you do after you change this, all of this, if you need to change or play with, a lot of time, if your internet speed is so bad, you might want to change to a different channel, okay? And even frequency. So yeah, you sort of have to play around with it, and it's no guarantee. Some days it might be better, some day it might be worse. But you want higher speed, I would recommend go to 5 gigahertz. Okay. So once you make changes, just hit apply here, and then try your Wi-Fi connections to see if it's improved. On any of your laptop, you can run speedtest.net. Give me your iPhones, your laptops. Just after you make changes, just go there and type this in and run the speed test. You will not be getting 100 whatever megahertz. I mean, the download speed at 100. You're gonna get less with Wi-Fi. It's always less than what coming into your modem. Okay, so you're probably gonna get maybe half of it. Like 50 or so. That is pretty good. Uh, so hope that helps. You can also, if you have like a TV, we have a Netflix on TV, and we have another, actually a modem from Verizon. We might want to actually use that to connect our TV directly to it. I think we have to use like what they call it, power plugs or something. There are two plugs that you know one you plug them in, plug the other one in another end by your TV, because I have my router on my Spectrum router upstairs. So I'm going to put Verizon router uh, on my downstairs, and then use the power plugs to connect the two signal, somewhere. I will show the video if I actually gonna be doing that, so I can put my Netflix TV directly to the other router. So hopefully we get a much higher speed, because it's, the Netflix TV is just keep buffering over time. So when the speed drops, my Netflix just like, sometimes hang, buffering for streaming data. So maybe that's another thing that I can do, because since I have that option, I can use Verizon router, which should work fine with Spectrum as another router. Okay. So hope it helps to troubleshoot, to make sure your internet provider speed is good before you attempt to call a technician. Actually, that's what they did. They just bypassed the Wi-Fi and plugged their laptop, tablet in directly to my modem, and see how much speed it is, and it is pretty fast. So it's, since I have my own private router, I have to pay them extra to do that. I don't know, they want to mess around with a private modem, and so you have to pay them extra. But basically they came out and they just test the speed without the Wi-Fi, and everything looked good, and they make some recommendations to play with the frequencies and channels on your modem setting. All right, hope it helped. Thank you for watching.